Hello, 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 hello. Ooh. Hmm. Um. Girl, what are you doing? Okay. Hello. You're not working. Anyways, how's everybody doing? I'm doing okay. Oh God. I got distracted today.
So don't be your own fool.
I've been up for a while, but I got distracted. There we go. There's my girl. I got distracted with another game. That's entirely my fault. Oh God.
Miss Nicole, I heard you're a very talented sculptor. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
Oh God, girl.
Honestly, even though Kasharawar is best known for its focus on mechanics, plenty of Kasharawar scholars are quite serious about sculpting as a hobby. So if they rate your work, that's enough for us. We just have to take a look.
Who's we?
Myself and a few other scholars.
Ooh.
Kashif, Ganeshvar.
We got ads coming in, by the way.
Oh, well, if you insist,
And I know
I
it's
suppose there's no harm
I started
in
like
you.
only 5 minutes ago, but we have ads coming in. Oh.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
Look at the
Where
level of
did you
detail.
think it came
So
from, dude?
lifelike. The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion, and the earth trembles beneath its feet. What do you think? Striking, isn't it?
Kave? Kave, come here for a sec.
Oh God.
Oh, and Madam Faruzan.
You're not getting
Didn't you
Kaveh into
study
this.
our Darshan? Come take a look.
All right, but hang on a moment. I have to finish reviewing this proposal first.
You called? What is it, youngster?
This squirrel statue. Isn't it cute?
Oh, a squirrel. I wouldn't say cute per se. The realism is what stands out to me. Were you trying to carve a statue of a hero, young lady?
Dude, Faruzan, you and her are probably the same
I
age.
suppose so. Actually, I didn't really have a specific theme in mind. I just started working on it, and this is how it turned out.
Hi. The drops enabled? I don't know.
Do you tend to read novels about heroes in your spare time?
Is drops
As a matter of
enabled?
fact, I do quite enjoy those.
Do we still have drops
Everyone
for
loves
this?
a good tale of daring do, right?
I thought drops ended for
Then perhaps
Genshin
this
like
statue
last
represents
week.
the heroic tale you long to see deep down inside.
I have
Also,
to.
on the subject
Hold
of
on.
heroism, I feel that if the subject posed with a finger raised towards the heavens,
I
it
have
would
to
lend a
check.
greater gravitas to the overall image. I'm sure some would call it cliche or old-fashioned, but not me. I think it would be a perfect fit. It has a certain classical beauty
campaign.
about it. Kaveh.
Sorry, Madam Faruzan, I'm a little busy right now. Don't wait up for me.
What a pity. That young man has excellent aesthetic tastes. I was hoping to ask him for his opinion.
What a genius idea! Why didn't I think of that? Classical beauty is a great direction to explore.
I think it
That's
ended.
it. Once I get back, I'm going to sculpt a heroic squirrel pointing its finger towards the sky.
Precisely. A declaration of victory. You understand my vision. Then place the two statues face to face.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, jeez.
That'll be a
Okay, you
masterpiece.
two.
Miss, I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
Oh God. Oh
Just
wait,
call
no.
me Nicole.
I guess there's drops.
Um,
Yes, there are drops.
Madam Faruzan?
I will change
Was it?
my title.
What? Oh, no. That wouldn't be right.
Why ever not? Madam is a state
I
of
thought it
mind
ended, but
cultivated
it ends on
within. Anyone can call me
Tuesday.
Madam if they so desire. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through these trying times, should we have the pleasure of meeting again, I shall look forward to seeing your new work. In this day of age, it's rare to find people with an appreciation for classical aesthetics. Meeting you was truly a pleasant surprise.
Probably should be
Honestly,
enabled though.
I feel the same way.
Automatically, I
It's
think.
been a long time since I met anyone interested in this style of statue. Clearly, they don't call you madam for nothing.
Oh my god, these two.
Also, I have to say, you're a very good judge of character. Because when I think about it, I really am someone who likes stories about heroes. That must be why I've quietly kept watch over generation after generation of them.
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes? What exactly do you do for a living?
Oh, she's a witch.
Never mind that.
Let's not tell Madame Faruzan about Miss Nicole's true identity for now.
Good idea. Let's limit the conversation to aesthetics.
Okay, that was a ridiculous conversation. Anyways, what's going on here? What are you two doing?
What's
I got
wrong?
my phone.
You look a little depressed.
Aww.
Kale got a fragment of the goddess of flowers, and all I got was one of the 7 pillars who served under King Deshret.
Oh my god.
I lost out, didn't I?
That's what you're upset about?
That's what he's upset
You're
about.
such a child.
Upset about. Oh, Saito. It's coming. Okay, let's find Kali.
Paimon, thanks again for your notes.
Good
I've got
morning.
coffee
I
in them,
mean,
so here
well,
you
my
go.
morning. Your evening. Good
Just let
evening.
Paimon know if you ever need help again.
Let me tell you, I got distracted, but I literally saw. I checked the time. So what happened was earlier this week, I put money into my Steam account because I was about to download the game, which I forgot to download the game because I got distracted. Because I downloaded another game that was already in my wallet or already in my cart, and I was like, oh, I've been wanting to play this. Downloaded it, started playing it, and like for the last couple nights have been doing a couple hours of it. It is the most simplest game of like things, but it's fun because like I was sitting there just like doing it. It is called a librarian. It is called librarian, and all you are doing is restocking the books in a library, because in a magical library, by the way, and because some fairy decided that they wanted to cause ruckus in this magical library and pull all the books off the shelf. So you as the librarian has to restock the shelves with the correct books, and it's just all over the ground. It is the simplest game. You don't really have to think. Well, you have to read the titles and go, does that go underneath spells, or does that go underneath curse breaking, or could it possibly go under alchemy, because it does reference alchemy. It's a lot of like, oh, you might have to think about it a little bit, but not too much. That's not a game, that's a job simulator while you're on meth. I know. It is such a job simulator. But it's addicting, and I hate when there's like simulation games like this that you don't really need to like do much but just like wander around and do things, because those games are the ones that I just sit there and not focus on. And the thing is, it's nice after like a 6-class day where you had to sit there and make so many decisions during a class, like, do I need to move that student? Are they understanding it? Do I have to retell the instructions in a more pedestrian way that they will understand? It's 1,000 things going through your head when you're teaching, and coming home just to play a random game is nice. So to be fair, I'd rather you play it as a game rather than a librarian on meth in real life, so it's not the worst thing. I mean, yeah, it's not like the worst thing. It's just nice.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
But yeah, that's what I've been distracted by that for the last like 2-3 nights. I have been doing my dailies, so mornings after I put on my face, put on my makeup, I try to do my dailies. So she has to juggle like 6 or 7 things. I literally do. Literally do. Ugh. What are we doing?
Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever, really. What is this place now, a tourist attraction? Ah, closer inspection reveals many familiar faces. To what do we dusty old fellows owe the honor? Surely you're not just here to chat.
You surmise correctly. We are here to carry out a rather enormous project.
Ho, enormous, you say? How large, then? Larger than the gaping void in our lives? Why, you've even put a smile on Goatee and Crocco's faces. All this activity is making for quite the special day.
Oh my god, Lila Lepar. Really?
I know that laugh. Lilipar? What on earth are you doing here?
Oh, this is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough. When did you 3 get locked up in here?
Nope.
And still you act all high and mighty, putting on a show for the younglings. Truly hysterical.
Why, you...
Oh, Lila Lepar.
Yes, I know. No need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Crocco, and I all have the same problem. But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How did you break free, and how did you get in here?
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day, should you ever get the chance. Behold, the executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind. It's almost tragic, watching lowly
Yeah, I
prisoners like you
checked.
act all
The drops
self-important.
end for Genshin on the
Curiosity
9th
gnaws
of
at you,
June,
doesn't it?
so
Your interest in the outside world threatens
should
to
still
burst
already
at the
be going as
seams.
long as it's working.
I'm starting to take a liking
But I already
to this
collected
magic
mine.
bottle lady.
What's up with the
Time is of
blindfold
the
girl?
essence.
Oh, she
Let's get down to
is.
business. We come to you, O 3 ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the Academia.
Hold on.
If we can help you regain your freedom, then please consider lending us your aid. As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story. So, to demonstrate our sincerity, we are prepared to first resolve the problems that plague the 3 of you.
All right, stop arguing, Crocco. And Goatee, don't you start. What's the harm in letting her speak?
Okay.
It's not worth getting so angry about. Forget about her. The 3 questions are the crucial thing here. But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul.
Ooh.
Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so. Unfortunately, it brought us no closer to liberation.
Well, that's simply because it was my answer, not the one King Deshret was looking for.
Oh.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
Time.
Oh. Huh?
And that's not only the answer to the final question, it's the answer to all 3 of them. All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Love and hate eventually fade into nothing.
Okay.
Current affairs are always fraught with conflict and controversy.
I love you, Nefer.
Only time can distinguish between right and wrong. You once described King Deshret as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin.
Oh. Obek?
This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long time. You have my sincere...
Wow, I
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
You 3 seem to be in good spirits.
Prison can help a person grow and learn to cherish what they have. Nevertheless,
it's dongos.
I sincerely hope you never have to experience it for yourself.
Okay.
Hello, Nefer.
I wasn't expecting them to put the actual statues.
Thoth,
But I guess
Ibis King.
Oh.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease. Seeing you two getting along so well.
God, Seth.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino. And this is the former Spantamot sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
Let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
You're like a helpless parrot. Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities. I thought I ought to share its fruits with you two.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Fair point. I have to applaud your persistence.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not? You must let us do something for you in return.
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
Wow, these are the ancient gods.
Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before. And we need your help.
Every calamity throughout the ages has been connected to us in one way or another, whether we were its cause or consequence.
What do you mean the
Whatever is wrong with
cause?
Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
One of the only dragons out there.
I'm sorry, the Dendro Dragon.
I like how he's also very shocked about this.
Archon?
Not a pep, surely. Not vicious, cruel, a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts. Ah, good heavens.
I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid?
Because we helped her
She has
before.
always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and Kusanali must have some history.
You can help us make history too.
Sethos. Wow.
A smooth talker. Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it, We can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is to be pitted against Irminsul itself. Besides, I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice but to go all in on this.
This is by no means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you. You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the thousands of people living in Sumeru. They need you, and they need Aru.
Oh, I love
What do
Cyno.
you think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend our
Wow,
support?
calling yourself old
Since you
fogies.
ask so nicely. Naturally.
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
We do. We understand the risks involved.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so close to creating a utopia. Knowing this, are you sure of your decision?
We are sure.
World's gonna be destroyed. We might as well
People can
try.
dream.
Shit.
They must first live.
If your minds are made up, very well. We shall summon our erstwhile colleagues to discuss this further.
Oh.
Saint Shezepank, Saint Benu. Once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret. But now, we invoke the right to awaken you with our voices.
Feel the strange sensation. The ground is trembling as if it's answering the call of the Goat King. Oh, oh.
Saint Benu, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Saint Shetzbank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Ah, Lord Herreshoff. What a long time it has been. I trust you are keeping well.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase, in life, death, and now even beyond.
Okay.
Al Akmar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to perform technological renovations. You have the right to support or oppose the motion.
Okay. Wow, we're gonna do it on the vote. Okay.
Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of the 7 pillars. I hope you have a convincing reason to present to us.
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Ahmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom. A god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people. Let us then honor our God King's wishes as we consider our decision.
I do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never
Wait. Apep is one of the.
Your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak.
Huh? Can someone attest to this? Do we have any proof?
I ask the 3 kings. Can any of you vouch for the truth of this claim?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear accountability. That way the rest of us may have a clear conscience.
Perish, you diabolical fiend.
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your decision.
True.
What sort of fiend would do that?
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability.
What are you trying to say? Is my word worth
Oh,
less
wow.
to you than Hermanubis's?
Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you? I, Saint Shezpank, approve the Goat King's proposal.
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that those before us understand the significance of what they intend to do. Remember, the moment that
That's funny.
Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the golden slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, these souls shall in turn be received by Irminsul.
Okay.
To take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king to a permanent end.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence. The deceased have a right to rest in peace.
They do.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that many do not see it this way. But no matter. Saint Binu approves.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission to liberate Aru. By the grace of His Majesty, guided by his wisdom and will, let the gates of Aru be reopened.
Okay. Oh.
Hey, look at that.
Are we just standing in water?
No. Wait, it...
Oh no, it's not your dad, is it? It looks as though silhouettes approach us from within the light and then pass through our bodies like wind through a veil.
Here you are, through the sands of time.
Oh no, it's her dad. No.
Father. Father, is it really you?
It's Jet's father, Jibriel. That's right. He entered the golden slumber, didn't he?
I smell blood and sand on you. You've grown, strong as a wild beast, and without shedding a tear.
Oh, this. Oh my
You
god.
have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this. What should I do for you?
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Semail, is finally free. I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again. That the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle. One brief, precious moment is
I will
enough.
tell you right now,
To set my
Jet
heart
and
at ease.
Jebril's story.
Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care of yourself.
Oh my god. Okay, so there's this. I was gonna answer, but like all the story was going on, and I couldn't tell you as I'm trying to focus on the story. No, oh, baby girl, I'm gonna cry.
Do you want something to eat?
Oh my god,
Maybe it'll help you
Paimon.
feel better.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little sudden. The chance to see my father again meant the world to me. He was
Oh.
trapped in the golden slumber for our sake. And now, after all this time, he can finally rest in peace. I'm glad. It's a huge relief.
You've grown strong, Jet. More than enough to fend for yourself.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. My family, the good times and the bad. Goodbye, Father.
I'm trying not to cry because this side quest for her story, their story, like you were getting mad. Like I was getting very annoyed with like everything. There was a lot of puzzles, by the way. There was a lot of fucking puzzles. Like ending,
What a touching reunion that was.
bawling.
Seems
I
we
was
did a good
fucking
deed today.
bawling.
We three retainers, once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely
okay.
the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good or bad. Either way, Aru is open. Now you have your opportunity, and with it, whatever trouble may ensue.
Okie dokie.
Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless required to build.
Well, since you didn't answer and got distracted, the game explaining it now at least. Explain part of it.
Humanity follows a similar principle.
As for your proposed renovations, we cannot determine which functions to keep or discard. Proceed as you see fit, but please entrust the task to your most accomplished scholars, or Bennu will be most displeased.
Bennu?
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis, you chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating with humans.
Oh, the Ibis
If
King.
I'd known you'd be like this, I would have locked all of you away in Aru, never to leave again for all eternity.
All of us? What does this have to do with me?
Vilify me no further.
Oh my god, these
Scholars,
three.
since
What's
you
up?
have
It's fine.
liberated
Just
Aru,
explain it.
allow me to
I wonder.
present you
Just
with
wonder
a
what's up the blindfold. Oh, it's just part of the
Aru's power, we shall
cultures
install a
of the
defense
people who
mechanism
live in the
at our king's
deserts.
mausoleum.
So like depending on
guarded even against
which
Irminsul
tribe they
itself.
come from, because each tribe has like a different distinct design or clothing. So the tribe that she's from, most of the women and the men have their eyes covered. It is nothing but a design function.
And all this is achieved just with the power of Aru?
With technology from the heavens,
To distinct them
possibilities
from
are
the other
endless.
tribes.
Just because King Deshret did not use it for this purpose does not mean that it cannot be done. So, marvel away. This is the reward you have earned.
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of confidentiality.
So they don't
What about
get
the technical
sands in there.
side?
Yeah, it's part
Do
of
we
just
have the
it's just
manpower?
kind of like the design for their
I've already
life in the
contacted them.
desert.
You'll be here soon.
So like the sand and then the striking sun, because it doesn't get like there's no shade. There's literally no shade in the desert. But her storyline is that we end up escorting a member of the academia, and we end up helping her and her father escort this academia scholar through the desert to, and there was like this series of like puzzles that you had to do to get through the quest, and like it started adding up all these storylines, and you find out that her father has raised her when her mother died. It turns out her mother was academia scholar herself, but fell in love with the desert, this man from the desert, and so they married. I think they got married. They got married kind of against the wishes of both societies, because the people of the rainforest, I looked down upon the people of the desert. It was a whole big thing. A whole big thing. They're still trying to get over the people of specifically the people of academia thinking that they are better than people of the desert. It was a major issue. It was a major issue within the storyline. It's kind of fixed. It's kind of not fixed. It is still something that, like, within the Teyvat society, they're like actively fixing. But anyways, so I forget how the mom died, but the mom died, and so her father had been raising her, but like really didn't tell her much about her mom. And through this process, she kind of learned about what her mom went through and what happened to her mom. And at the end, to save his daughter and us, because we were with them, he basically sacrificed himself to save us. It was absolutely heartbreaking. I was bawling. There's another quest that you have to do with Jet, and that's where you meet oh god. That's where you meet their tribes. Oh god, was that? I just saw a flash in my apartment. That means something's going on outside. That's where you meet the. Was that? Anyways, that's where you meet the tribe's chief, Babel, and Babel's just like, she's hot. Like, Babel's hot. But then you also find out that she's not like a good tribe chief. And yeah, she's just like really bad. But like, you have to do another quest with her.
You must be the ones
If you
tasked
keep
by
bawling,
the Academia
I
with
keep.
renovating our
Oh, you mean Babel?
That's right. Good afternoon. I'm Kaveh.
Oh god.
And these two are Termezi and Naisaburi. Hey, I'll hate them. Come and introduce yourself.
Oh my god.
We've met before. This is Thoth, the Ibis King. And everyone knows these two. Afternoon, gentlemen.
I've only ever seen these two in murals.
Ah, the paintings in the temple. They show us chatting, playing cards, playing chess. Precisely the activities we most enjoy, funnily enough.
No, only you enjoy playing chess. We were just humoring you.
I wouldn't go that far.
Back to the matter at hand. A preliminary assessment by the Academia indicates that this project requires expertise in various disciplines, including the deciphering of ancient texts, mechanical engineering, the restoration of ancient ruins, and elemental theory. The most capable minds in their respective fields are here before you. If there are no objections, we'd like to begin our work.
The artisans who built Aru for Al-Ahmar gave their very lives to create this splendid work. Follow their example by giving your utmost devotion to this project.
I didn't know that. We'll do our best, of course, but we certainly won't be sacrificing our lives.
Such brazen words.
I love Al
These
Haytham.
days are a far cry from their ancestors. What little respect you show for King Deshret.
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind him. He shares your sentiments, just not your, penchant for hyperbole. Assuming that's what you were going for?
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
Forgive my lack of courtesy, but we simply can't sacrifice our lives to the gods on completion of the project like people in the legends of old. Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I'd have made it look a lot more visually appealing, but we were really pressed for time on this occasion.
Visually
I hope you'll forgive
appealing.
me if it's a little rough around the edges.
Naturally.
If my fellow ministers deem this meager display of respect sufficient, I suppose I can consider agreeing to their proposal.
Dude, you're
Why
not.
are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to Al-Ahmar? We should be trying to make things easy for them. You never know. We might have to rely on these young people to look after us in our old age.
Exactly.
That news, though, is just a spirit.
Aru's mainframe. Be reminded to use it with great caution.
We certainly will. Thank you for your assistance.
You may attempt to lay out punishment should you so desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile. You and I both know that certain components of Aru can only be operated by humans.
Oh.
King Deshret always believed in humanity. Still, the reason that Aru's modules are designed that way is not so much because he trusted them, but more because he was wary of you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is that true? No wonder human artisans helped to build Aru then. He actually required human assistance to create his greatest work.
Naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleagues.
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers.
Oh, ad's starting in like a minute.
The rumors about King Deshret being a poor judge of character are baseless after all.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me.
When is he not, though?
And while there's nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself, it's not exactly a positive tendency either.
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you.
I love these two.
All right, let me pass. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to activate it after all. Let's begin. Everyone, please proceed with the external checks and preparations as per the procedures outlined in the engineering plan.
My favorite is watching the three VAs play games together. Sino, I'll hate them, and Kabe's VAs.
Hello there, youngsters.
Because they pick on each other non-stop. Like, it's non-stop. It's hilarious, though.
To life.
I've
been alive the whole time.
You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts now?
I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You have ample confidence in your abilities, I take it?
I wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely confident, but given how bad things are, I'd rather at least try something than sit around waiting to die.
You are the top scholars of your day. I trust you are aware that there are countless links between Aru and the Akasha.
Aru and the Akasha? But
I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment, created years ago by the Dendro Archon to help her people access knowledge.
And you too? Do you not know either?
You've read the instruction manual, right? You tell them.
An instruction manual? The Akasha has an instruction manual? The Dendro Archon is a kind and thoughtful god indeed.
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner at the House of Dana. Not the most popular read. If the manual is to be believed, Aru was in fact the original inspiration for the Akasha system.
What? But there are so few records about Aru anywhere. And practically none of the scientific expeditions into the desert had anything to do with it.
Ah, but this is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many stories about the desert, but what is the most important aspect of history? Consider this a quiz. Anyone from Vahumana present?
I'm from Vahumana. It's, well, veracity.
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which events occur. I may as well tell you. In the beginning, Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers, descended upon Sumeru. The glory of the heaven was within her. She brought life, oases, and knowledge to this land. Then she created the Jinn, enlightened them, and ordered them to serve her. 2 other gods also walked upon this land where wisdom flowed in abundance, and the 3 met beneath the great green trees. It was the first and greatest alliance. We should speak with reverence of this covenant between the 3, which transcended both time and life. For they promised that in Sumeru, wisdom would be shared with all. All the great changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King Deshret's sake, she pried into the secrets of Celestia, and for this was burned to ashes by the flames of wrath. So grieved was King Deshret by her passing that he lost all interest in state affairs and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky that he first conceived of Aru. And so, the Akasha was inspired by Aru, while the basis for Aru itself came from Celestia's technology.
Well, if the 2 share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to the other is an entirely feasible idea.
Unbelievable. Have you no reverence at all for celestial technology?
No, I do, but there's no time for that. The schedule is too tight. Blame it on the deadline.
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day? I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis King, you don't plan on getting directly involved at all, do you?
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture. Or, wait, does this count as more of a first-hand witness statement?
Neither. Anyway, this sounds like far too much work for me.
Oh god, Ibis
Still,
King.
if Aru is so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more ambitious ends?
Because it was never fully completed. King Deshret had grand plans, but he perished before they could come to fruition. In the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival the very world itself. The Lord of Flowers sacrificed everything for that ambition. What he desired, she bestowed, and thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and sacrifice had to be honored with the most splendid of monuments, or King Deshret would surely have deemed it a grave injustice. And that monument, built from knowledge and technology, etched with a sacrificial and courageous love, even in its unfinished form, it deserves to be treasured. At that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall never be your enemy. Hence, the fruit of wisdom from the heavens is not to be devoured. Remember, it is not that I lack the power to become the enemy of wisdom. Yet you and she have taught me much and shown me kindness. For this, I cherish you both. In the end, Aru was only used to store a portion of the souls. It was but a primitive form of the masterwork the king had envisaged. His final hope for Aru was to return to the past, when she yet lived.
Oh, so he was trying to make a time machine.
King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased his imperious ways out of affection for the goddess of flowers and the Dendro Archon.
Aww.
You could see this as an act of mercy, but you could also see it as the sentiments that lay between these 3 gods placing constraints on him. This was, after all, the foundation of the alliance between them.
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the 3 questions was time.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune. This is as true for gods as it is for humans. Love is the same. It is both a prison and a monument.
Wow.
All right, let us pause the story here for now. Seeing as you've been so diligent,
no, that is
I'll offer a
true.
little help.
For the love of
Who's in charge
potato.
again?
For the
Is it
love of
you two?
potatoes.
Ah, yes, me and him.
Now then, close your eyes. Wisdom hides in the space between the tangible and the intangible. It is to convey the incommunicable through the simplest of mediums. By the power of King Deshret, I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the threshold of existence.
What are you doing, mate? Oh? Oh.
Where did this come from? Is it a new mechanism?
It looks more like some form of externalized information.
Oh,
You've rendered it visible?
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive ingenuities that do not belong to this world. This is no ordinary mechanism. It reflects the internal structure of Aru. Whether you choose to increase or decrease, keep or discard. Come, use these to achieve the outcome you desire.
Looks mechanical to me. Better let me handle it, just in case. But wait.
I'm sorry.
How do I get up there?
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator is.
Anyways, Kabe. Why? Why? Oh, we're going to be playing as Kabe. Why do you have this weapon on him? Okay. Okay. What am I doing again? Knew it. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. That scared the hell out of me.
Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, Alhaitham, there's some writing here I'll need you to decipher. I've sent it to your screen. Do you see it?
Got it. It's a little blurry, but I should manage.
Take a look and tell me what it says. Oh, and I'll send any other similar text directly to you from now on.
Let's start with this one. It's a variant of an older script. Herein lie verses written for the Yellow Sands. Looks like cultural information from the age of King Deshret.
If so, I suggest you delete it.
Words thrown together merely for fun. I had no idea Aru kept a record of this.
Well, as long as you're certain that this is strictly private information, that's fine.
It is unimportant.
Oop.
All right, well, I guess I'll start now.
need you to do that. Oh god, wait. That's gonna open. That should be fine. Ooh, no. Oh, I guess so. Okay. Alright, you stupid game.
Found some more. Sending them over to you now.
These are all reports about the Gurubad conflict.
Can we delete them?
I'd say so. Most of this information has already been archived anyway.
What if there are details in there that Vahumana missed? What are we supposed to do if they come after us in the future?
They'll just have to live with it. If we don't resolve these issues now, there won't even be an academia in the future, let alone a Vahumana Darshan.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, done. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check them out.
Kabe. Let's go, baby girl.
Another monument.
Hold on.
You're still reading it? How long is it?
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization. Most of it concerns the Jinn, but it also contains records left by the artisans who built Aru.
Is it important?
Some of it. There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its entirety, so I had to rely on my intuition to pick the parts worth keeping.
What about the artisans' records? What do they mention?
They're speculations, mostly. For instance, they were wondering how to protect themselves if King Deshret decided to silence them after the construction of Aru was complete.
Wow.
Sounds like pure mythology to me. Surely that kind of thing didn't really happen.
The records do emphasize that this was merely their conjecture based on various myths. Still, the artisans did leave details of their plans to survive, including blueprints for their escape route.
Even that got recorded? Okay, well, I'll make a copy of this first before I delete it.
Is that truly necessary? You won't be needing those.
No, the blueprints are important. I want to keep them as a memento.
Nope. He is an architect.
I think that should just about do it.
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be good.
I gotta say, it's the strangest feeling, this cross between reality and the intangible. It's like drifting between life and death, or in and out of a dream, using my own hands to manipulate illusions that are forever out of reach.
Chasing dreams in the most literal sense. Definitely a novel experience.
What happens if my spirit just floats away?
Bye-bye, Kaveh.
Won't happen. Anyway, I wouldn't celebrate just yet if I were you. there's likely to be a phase 2 of this project.
All right. I'd better keep my wits about me then.
Oh, thank God. Oh, God. Anyways, what is he supposed to be doing now? A rest for a while. Oh, it is my turn. Where?
Traveler from afar.
Oh, so big.
Do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
Whoa! It's so big the Crocodile King!
Greetings, Crocodile King.
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with you about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sounds like you really care about her.
Yes, although to be exact, it is a mixture of both concern and curiosity that I feel.
Speaking of Nahida, Paimon was wondering how she's doing.
Wait a moment.
What is it?
I tried calling out to a pep, but there was no response. This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
All the gods who served King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that a pep agreed to help Nahida. Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king?
Pep and the King. I remember a little bit. I'm gonna say I'm
Story
not.
begins a long time ago. Al-Ahmar was always a wishful thinker where the Dendro dragon was concerned. Without consulting her, he decided to list her among the 7 pillars and declared his own power to be far superior to hers.
Well, yeah, that would have pissed me off
That
too.
was when our king was at the height of his power. Ibis Goti and I were no match for him. And so we chose to submit and serve as his ministers. But not a pep. No, she never thought much of him. To a pep, Al-Ahmar's pride and sense of superiority were nothing but ignorance and hubris. In fact, they fought numerous times, but usually the battle ended in a draw.
Of course.
In the end, King Deshret coveted the power of Celestia, only to end up corrupted by knowledge. His final act was to trick the dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear the torment of his sins.
Oh.
The Dendro dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. She hated Al-Ahmar and what he represented. All the gods, all the power they wielded. And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise indeed. It makes one wonder whether, perhaps, the Dendro Archon assisted her in the past.
We cannot. Oh.
Huge favor.
We tell Sobek about Nahida helped to free a pet from her suffering.
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long years of torment. As much as she loathes the 7, a pep knows kindness when she sees it. No wonder she was willing to make an exception.
Yeah, that's the sense we got from dealing with her too.
She is not incapable of coexisting with other living things. Rather, she actively chooses to avoid coexistence. And this despite the fact that she symbolizes life itself. How ironic. All of this being said, I wouldn't expect too much from her if I were you. Nothing will change her hatred towards humanity and gods.
Yeah, we got that too.
Keep that in mind. Anyway, How much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with the Pep?
Maybe we should go and pick her up.
For all we know, the Fatui might still be in the desert. Just to be on the safe side, why don't we grab anyone who isn't busy right now and go look for her? I'm alright, Paimon. Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment was effective.
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
A pet.
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
Okay, bye, Pep.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is, and how much hope it brings.
You dare appraise my being?
No, I'm expressing my gratitude. I want to thank you for sharing your precious life force with me.
Aww.
Awake already. You are more resilient than I thought.
Pep. I feel much better. Thank you.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Irminsul and Sumeru's ley lines will be competently managed. If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible. And you would not enjoy being held to account by me.
Damn, girl. Jeez.
I understand what you require.
You're back, hungry and thirsty, going to grabbing a snack. Okie dokie.
Sumeru is
Bring
my
something good.
responsibility. I must resume my duties as soon as possible.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary your strength is.
And yet, maybe it is precisely what defines me. A god of wisdom is not meant to rule by force.
Then hold steady. We go forth.
Well, I'll be. Is that a Pep?
Well, everybody's just coming to go check out a
My
Pep.
eyes deceive me? Of all places, the Dendro Dragon has decided to visit the mausoleum of King Deshret?
I see that after all this time, El Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile as ever.
Oh, y'all.
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a little sooner, you might have attended a meeting of the Seven Pillars.
What a nauseating thought. You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over. Goodness knows what hovels they crawled from. Why do all the creatures of this world remain so lowly after all this time?
What did you do with them?
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets?
Okay.
Boer, this is where we shall part ways. To be clear, I do not wish to see you or anyone else here ever again, unless absolutely necessary.
And yet I have to go fight you
Peace as you return to your
at some
dwelling
point
place.
this weekend.
It matters not to me.
I can increase my
Simply refrain
traces
from bothering me again.
for Baiju.
A force to be reckoned with. At times like this, I feel glad that she has no interest in any of this.
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there.
Oh my god, everybody from Sumeru is coming back.
Wait, that voice! It's...
Sorush.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall!
I've got you. Wow.
Well, that's a relief. A pair of safe hands indeed.
The Dendro Archon's familiars. They are the last thing I expected to see here.
Huh? Wait, what are the R&R doing here? Don't you guys hate the desert? Obviously I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them with my Pari powers the whole way here. Oh, you seem pretty nervous. Not just people. It's all these non-human beings, too. It's hard on them. I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake. I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Once I'm done, I'll gather everyone to discuss our next steps. Traveler, Paimon, shall we find a place for our friends to stay?
Okay, sure.
Let's go! Well, first I have some questions.
You answered Anita's questions, bringing her up to speed on everything that has happened.
Okay, I think that covers everything. Thank you. We can get going now.
Oh, they are with us. Oh, and they are following me. Okay. Where are we going? Y'all really slow. Oh, and you won't even let me speed up my run? Game. It's okay. We get to watch Nefer. She's hot, so... The big Dendro threw us across the sky, so scary. So many Nara here. Sure, Arapas, they're looking at us. Wait, they're all looking at us. Surely those Nara can't see us. Nara is always so busy walking here and there. Hide, hide, don't let the Nara catch us. They have the pot. But wait, no, the Nara can't take the pot. My sister and I have to go look after it. The Nara coming.
Hello, everyone. It's only us.
Oh, Lord Dendro, Nara, Jalen, and White Floaty. I like how I'm still a Nara. Lord Dendro, Nara, and Paimon. It's been so long.
It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here, especially since you don't like the Voluka. Is everyone back in Vanarana doing well?
Ada is the Varasara tree. Vasara tree protects Varanara. So that means Araja is protecting Varanara. Don't worry, everyone who stayed behind will do their best to protect their home, and we will do our part too.
Everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look like you were about to pass out back there. And you're forgetting who I am. Don't underestimate me.
Sora's the mighty red floaty.
Oh, excuse me! Are you comparing me to Paimon?
Well, Araryakan thinks it suits you.
I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me. As we can see, the situation is critical, and everyone is very busy with their various tasks, so...
Need help? Arapas can help. We can all help Arapas. Got a pot to make soup very delicious. All of us are here to help. Arabalika, Aribalikan, Aripas, Aridarshan, Ariyuta, Ariyasata, Arashara will all help. God,
I can't think.
I remember doing their names all before. Oh my god.
I'm focused on restructuring
Aria.
processing excess information, and helping restore everyone's confidence. I'm sure you'll find it all very straightforward. I can help too. Just let me know where I'm needed.
The worst part of the Sumeru area is that there's this one quest where you have to find, was it 50? It's like 50 something Aranara all over Sumeru to complete a hidden side quest. And I didn't tell, like, the game does not tell you about it. I think they mention it briefly.
Good.
Took me forever. It took me forever because I was down to the last two and I was like, God damn it. I'm going to have to look up. Somebody must have found all of them. I had to finally like look up a map to find the last two. And then I didn't even know if if I found them, so I had to go find all the areas. It was ridiculous.
Paimon, I have other work to attend to here that needs to take priority. Could I trouble you to investigate the situation Arabalika spoke of?
Oh,
no
sure.
problem. Leave it to us.
I have no idea what it is.
Thank you. I'm counting on you. There's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them. Is that acceptable to everyone?
Well, we really have to. I guess we have no choice. Don't be afraid, Abbas. You make the most delicious soup. Everyone will like you.
There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do feel afraid, don't worry. Just call my name and I'll be there.
Okay.
Very well. Now, I shall bestow a small blessing upon you all. Whenever people see you and interact with you, from the moment their gaze meets yours, they will experience the most beautiful of dreams.
Oh, so they'll think that this whole interaction is a dream. That is such a thing a Dendro God would do. Ancient voice has been, of course, soothing everyone's heart. Do not fear, do not be afraid, do not overcome by the storm.
Do not fear. We will face it together. This too shall pass.
Arena. What are we looking for? Head to Arusha. Oh. Oh.
Ah, everyone's here. Wonderful.
Dendro Archon, you're back.
Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for your concern.
Oh. The scholars update Nahida on the progress of Ara's renovation.
I see. Using the power of Aru to reboot the Akasha and gain access to Irminsul. It's a sound plan, although...
I still question why we're standing in water, though.
I regret to be the bearer of bad news, but with the state that Irminsul is currently in, it's impossible to access via traditional means. Even the Akasha won't change that.
Alas, we had feared this may be the case.
This is why people protect this potato.
What about non-traditional means?
It is so sweet. I love her.
Non-traditional means?
Are you saying...
Desperate times call for new measures.
Oh, what are we doing? Cadron relocked? Why are we, what? Okay. Oh, what is your Nefer? Hold on. I'm trying to build my Nefer. Oh my god. Of course. I need her weapon. I don't have her weapon. It's okay. Okay. Someday I'll get her weapon. Also, I know.
Ah, it's you. Is there a situation? The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people. In other words, there may well be a traitor among us.
Given everything that's going on, I'd be more surprised if there wasn't.
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker, I trust you have a solution?
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer. What's in it for
Of
me?
course not.
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations. Whatever business you're in, an avenue to demonstrate your abilities could never hurt.
Ooh.
I like the sound of that. Glad we're on the same page.
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru, practically no one at Caravan Rebot knows who you are.
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Yes. I also skimmed the list of evacuees, and am more or less up to date on where everyone stands.
Any initial suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. I've identified 3 names.
Why just the males,
Aranara
though?
saw 2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other person was probably just a messenger, and in all likelihood has already left Caravan Rebot.
Everyone is heading for the desert per the evacuation order. Anyone willing to turn back at this stage is almost certainly with the Fatui.
Ooh, ads start in
There's
like a
no way it
minute,
was a
which I'm going to
spur-of-the-moment
then take a
decision
break because
to
I need
act
to
at a time like
one
This spy must have
use the
been
girls'
planted
room,
long ago.
2
We
get
need
some
to
water.
smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like you have the beginnings of a plan.
Exchange intel and narrow down to relevant information.
I see. Your suspicions are well founded. I'd be watching him too if I were you.
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any recent purchases that would indicate he came into some cash.
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move. I can handle it. I'm not based in Sumeru, so barely anyone at Caravan Rebot knows who I am.
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in Nodcry?
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he could have seen my face before. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal. If he raises any red flags, I'll bring him toward the main road.
Understood. I'll take it from there.
You have all the characters featured so far.
It's
I
a pleasure working with you.
have all of them except for Nilu. I have most of the Sumeru characters except for Nilu. I'm pretty sure there's like another one that I don't have from
Emotions are like a
Sumeru,
raging torrent that surges through the mind.
but I can't think of
More
it.
often than not, if you try to hold them
Let me tell you, I'm very
back, you'll be
also
swept
very
away
annoyed that I
by
have
their
Dory. I
unstoppable
never use
force.
Dory.
And if you try
Oh,
to
ads.
ignore them entirely, you'll end
Be
up
right
tearing
back.
yourself to
I need to tinkle. Okay, Mac. For now, what are we doing? Oh yeah. Also, I will probably in like maybe 10 to 15 minutes we'll have to run off for a quick break, not like run off the stream, for a quick break because I'm also kind of hungry, so I ordered food. And the best thing about it is that I ordered it from the chicken place at the bottom of my apartment. So as soon as I get the notification it's done, I need to run downstairs and pick it up. This is the best thing about it. This is one of the best things about where I live is that like literally downstairs at the bottom of my building we have a chicken place, a coffee shop. I am within
Nothing unusual about how he
2 to 3 minute walking distance to about 5 different convenience stores, plus a grocery store behind me. A burger place.
Could that be how his contact paid him? Conveniently
And a dessert shop.
any unexplained income.
So.
And yet it could be highly valuable.
Oh yeah.
Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't suppose you happen to see a lady
Don't
wearing
mention
a
it.
hat?
Okay, hold on.
Ma'am?
Oh?
What are you doing in Caravan Rebot all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business, so I told her to go on ahead and meet the client while I retraced our steps. I didn't think it would be so late by the time I found it. And then there was a terrible sandstorm. I guess I must have taken a wrong turn, because I didn't see any large groups on my way here.
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on the safe side, could you describe this friend of yours?
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress. You'd definitely know if you'd seen her.
Yes, I think that does ring a bell.
That's weird.
My apologies.
Because I can see it.
During this
You can see
exceptional
it.
time, the Core of 30 are under orders to be
But
extra
it's not
cautious when
popping
dealing
up.
with unknown people, whoever they might be.
I understand.
In the
Well,
chat.
sir,
That is so
there
weird.
anything else you need to know? If not, I'd better try and catch up with them.
They're not popping. Hold on.
Hey, wait. They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own.
Oh?
Why don't I give you a ride? I'm here to collect the last few people anyway. We have plenty of carts, so one more won't be a problem.
Yeah, that's weird.
Amazing. Traveling with a group will be much safer.
I saw the message. That's why I was like, the
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment. Once I'm done packing up, I'll take you to join the rest of the group.
All right, thanks. Let me know if you need a hand carrying anything.
No need for that. I'm strong enough for both of us.
What?
Okay. Well,
Like,
I wish there was some way I could repay you. Guess it's my lucky day, running into someone who knows what they're doing here. You might have just saved my life, you know?
You're not wrong there. I mean, what kind of cargo is so important that it's worth risking your life to get back? I hope for your sake that it's priceless.
Actually, I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it to yourself, or we could both be in big trouble.
Oh, really? Sounds mysterious.
We're
1, 2. I definitely.
You understand? Some of our goods aren't acquired through the most legitimate means. We have to be
First
very
3, definitely.
discreet when we're selling them. That's why I had to go looking for the missing cargo.
The first 3, definitely.
Ah, no wonder.
Number
Well,
4,
ma'am, in that case,
quite
it turns out that maybe
possibly.
there is something you could do
Depending on.
I'm all ears.
Whoa.
But to be clear,
Why?
our commission isn't cheap.
Okay,
Think
so
carefully
definitely
before you
Himiko,
ask.
definitely Gilgamesh, and definitely Rin. But number 4 on that top row,
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is
What
I
I-
have something that's a little difficult
Okay.
to sell on as well.
Maybe.
Take a look at this.
And then I'm a little iffy with the first one in the second row, but definitely the second one on the second row. But I'm also kind of like the third one. How are we adding? How? Okay. I mean, he's like not to say much, but like he's part of that organization. So I'm like, okay, I can see how he's important, but like, yeah. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna have to be very choosy because like my paychecks have been like, pay bills. Don't spend money on certain things. Usually I would like, do other things, but like I haven't been going anywhere, going out much because I've been saving my money so I can go to Japan this summer, which I'm still going. I also need to like, I need to make my plans like more permanent because we are reaching June and I had been planning on going to Japan in like end of July, and we're getting close to the time that prices go up for that. So Ariel, why are you gonna do this with my life? It's already bad that I want Blady. But then you have to put Himiko and Rin. What do all streamers do and have mods pay for gacha? Do all streamers do have the mods pay for gacha?
Pure gold. That's quite something. How'd you come across it? Dig it out of some ancient tomb?
I should have my
If you
mods
look hard
pay for
enough,
my...
There are many treasures to be found in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
It has no distinct Snezhnayan markings.
No.
That'd be why he's going with that story. And he clearly doesn't want to arouse suspicion, so he's on the lookout for an opportunity to make a quiet trade. Surely you have an existing business partner. Won't they take it off your hands? I hope I won't be attracting the wrath of my competitors by helping you sell this.
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment after losing some money. I'm under enough pressure as it is without having to deal with them. On the off chance anything went wrong, I'd never get my money back.
I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want to see. Well, in that case, I think we can work something out.
As it happens, I'm just about done packing. Shall we make a move?
Sure. Let's walk and talk.
Ooh, walk and talk.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
Hold on.
I certainly am. I don't know how this happened. One thing led to another, and look how it ended up. I just hope our client doesn't get spooked and cancel their order.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, never.
But either way, life goes on, and we all have to make a living.
Oh, I know.
Hands where I can see them.
Ooh.
General Mahamudra! No, wait! What are you doing?
This is the coin? Good.
Oh?
Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured the evidence. Here's what's gonna happen. Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill. That's where he's meeting his contact.
Also,
Great
can
work.
you need more subs and
Candace
promote
tells
bits
me
to
your
stream
interrogation
elements so
skills
Twitch
are
doesn't
highly
take a huge
effective.
cut? I
Hers are
know,
quickly
but
catching
like,
up. She's improved a lot in recent years. Looks like it's over to you
I'm
for
a
the
small
next step.
streamer.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Oh,
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity from the air.
Fine. I'll be quick.
Hey.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Got it. Will do.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come with me.
Okay. Then Paimon's coming with you.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right? Meaning, you have to be quiet?
Yeah, Paimon. Paimon, do you know how to be quiet?
Well, Paimon at least wants to give it a shot. Like everyone says, if you never try, you'll never know. Besides, being the best guide in Tibet has to count for something. This should be a piece of cake.
Oh, you say that, girl.
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and shove you into a bush.
As you should.
Paimon will be super careful.
Okay, girl.
Good. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
It's funny, those two. Anyways. If I run into anything, ignore it. I'm watching videos. What is, oh, that was,
Too slow. Quit following me.
ah, okay. Like, where am I going?
Wait up! Hey, slow down, will ya?
Cool.
We're
Can you
here.
be quiet?
Now we wait.
Okay, yeah, cool. Cool.
5 odds.
What's on your mind,
I'm
Paimon?
annoyed for Haruto. He has to deal with Paimon.
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep. Why the sudden urge to go on a dangerous mission?
What's that supposed to mean? Paimon's been on plenty
Really
of
gotta
missions
make
before.
the blue twink
But
look
never
like
on
he's
your
keeping,
own.
but I
You
always
always
make
never
him
leave the
skip.
traveler's side.
I love him though. I always make him
Just saying,
skip.
I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share, I suppose I'd have to listen.
Oh, you're so sweet.
If not, suit yourself. Makes no difference to me.
Oh, that guy? Do you think Paimon is useless?
That's what you want to ask him?
Where's that coming from?
Yeah, where is that coming from?
Not cry. Paimon suddenly realized something. Even though Paimon's with a traveler every single day, whenever we face real danger, she can't do anything.
By the way, HSR is doing something weird this time around. Instead of being on a Tuesday, Wednesday, for an update, they're doing on the 31st.
What if she never
So if I can download it now, why? Updates. Did they say 31st Asia time or 31st Western time? Because if they're saying 31st Asian time, the 31st is tomorrow. It's literally like 16 hours away.
That feeling of
Western, then they're probably giving you like a quick update to it.
Paimon probably sounds so ridiculous right now.
You asked the right person. Boy, do I know that feeling.
Oh, that guy.
I'm not gonna try and encourage you. What I will say is this. When you start doubting yourself, you have two choices. Give up or change.
Oh.
You have to make the decision to move forward. Otherwise, no amount of consultation from other people is gonna help you. So ask yourself, what do you want? To get stronger? To learn more? Whatever it is, go do it. You won't have any regrets if you can at least say that you tried.
Alright.
Something's not right. Shouldn't they be here by now?
I don't know, shouldn't
is
they?
it just me? Or is it a little too quiet around here?
It's a little too quiet.
Should Paimon take a look?
We'll give it another hour. If nothing happens, we head back.
Okay. How strange. We've been here for ages. Where the heck are they? Have we been stood up?
Paimon, if you keep talking.
Did you think of something?
Or it was a distraction.
Something feels off about this whole situation, but I can't quite explain why. We know for sure that the guy Sinocot had something set up, yet somehow his contact is a no-show. So, either the handler got caught, or, more likely, they decided to cut our guy loose.
How would they know to do that? Wouldn't they at least send someone here to check things out?
Maybe they did. It's all you two talking.
That's the problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening here. Unless... This feels all too familiar.
Well, does it?
Come on. Let's head back.
Even though this isn't a formal meeting, I'd still like to start by saying how grateful I am to each and every one of you. Thank you all for coming here and standing by our side.
Shesipank and Bennu are currently assisting the scholars with the maintenance of Aru. Please forgive their absence. As for Hermanubis, may he rest in peace. We remember him with great fondness.
There have been times when I imagined what it might be like to meet you all. Now that it's really happening, I feel quite emotional. Time has taken many things away, but that which remains is all the more resilient.
I must say, there is one
Might be
thing that
baiting out
rather
these data
surprises
miners.
me.
Yeah.
You appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But even so, I can sense that the life force given to you by the Dendral Dragon has far from fully resolved the problem of your vitality.
Oh no! So even a Pep's power didn't work? Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well indeed. The issue is how closely I'm tied to Irminsul.
Oh.
Until the problem with it is resolved, there is no way I can fully recover.
I figured as much.
Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes during your absence. When gods pass away, inevitably, people's faith in them grows weaker. You must have sensed it already. Your power is not what it once was.
Regrettably, this is true.
I too have grown weaker due to the effects of Irminsul. Right now, we're all in quite a sorry state.
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can get. Sumeru is our shared home. You and I, gods and humans alike. We must unite all our strength in this moment.
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, the alliance between the three gods remains in force. Regardless, as subjects of our king, we have a responsibility to support Sumeru through this catastrophe. Not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru. Times have changed, and the people of today possess greater wisdom than those of the past.
You really know how to give a rousing speech, Goatee.
I love how he calls him goatee. I'm sorry.
The brightest minds of the Sumeru Academia are busy opening and renovating Aru. They claim it has something to do with Irminsul?
Correct. Irminsul has existed in Teyvat since the very beginning. But during the Age of the Dragons, it did not possess the significance it holds today. After the heavenly principles arrived, the power of the Light Realm was divided into elemental energy.
I love Wahwa. She's so cool.
Refashioned as a device that records and preserves all information.
I did have her recently changed. No, did I change her stuff?
Inextricably linked to it. As the Dendro Archon, I have a duty to protect Irminsul. To Sumeru, it is both a national treasure and undeniably a major threat. Teyvat has seen many upheavals in the last few
I'm always thinking about changing some of her relics, but I decided to keep the one that she's in and just trade out from the other ones.
To be even more vigilant than usual. I made sure to monitor all the pathways
But with the full goggles and Ducky speed set.
transmit themselves into Irminsul. But despite my efforts, a major problem still arose within. I still believe that someone has actively invaded Irminsul. But rather than taking any of the pathways I referred to, the intruder chose instead to utilize the most direct route. And the only one that cannot be protected against. By entering Irminsul through death.
I see what you mean. You cannot simply stop all deceased souls from returning to the ley lines because of a potential invasion that could occur at any time.
Which means the only person who got in through death,
against external threats.
who's been watching.
I couldn't allow myself to stop the source of the tornado from finding peace.
Please, understand how difficult this predicament was for the Dendro Archon.
Defense has never been an easy task.
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted. Soon after that, the tree began denying access to any connections.
I'm sure you feel responsible, but you are not to blame. No one can predict every possible disaster. There will always be trials and tribulations for the world to endure.
But the people of Sumeru should not have to endure this. We must find a way to break through the lockdown and connect to Irminsul.
And this is why you need Aru.
Yes. The only thing in Sumeru capable of rivaling Irminsul in terms of overall function and performance is Al-Akhmar's legacy, Aru. All I managed to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments to Irminsul. Using Aru is a last resort, and a move that comes with enormous risks. The Scholar's initial plan was to borrow Aru's power to reboot the Akasha, then use the Akasha to connect to Irminsul and investigate.
Which is no longer viable.
Than they first thought, rendering that plan futile. To rise to the challenge, we had to resort to more extreme and far costlier means. This has led to a number of new contingency plans. To reclaim Irminsul, her brightest scholars have
Starting to get the this is not the shit again vibes, yeah.
I thank you all for giving them your blessing in this endeavor.
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia. You have not only our support, but that of the Jinn, the Aranara, and the Pari.
Together, we will do everything in our power to save Irminsul.
By the way, when you spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded as if you knew who you were dealing with and what they were capable of.
Yeah, she should know.
Well, since you ask.
Oh, so you're not just gonna say it? Okay. Alright, fine. Don't mention. What the? What? Next time on Paimon. On Paimon, see. Okay. Oh, snap. Ooh, I got a. It's done. Goddamn game. Okay, I'll be right. I'm just gonna let it play out.
What is
Give
that?
me. I'm just gonna let it play out.
Irminsul? How did this happen? What's going on inside?
Luckily, we managed to evacuate everyone.
What in the world was that? That was terrifying!
Oh my. I understand now, Dendro Archon. You make yourself quite clear indeed.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terribly afflicted as this.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. But now, an evil intruder is making it reveal itself. It has become a tree of unbridled greed. A clear sign that a deranged experiment has advanced to a new stage.
Blasphemy. From where I stand, an experiment in the name of blasphemy sounds rather improper. But if we are to honor Dottore will, this is what we must do.
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that this incident is connected to him. But to explain the situation in full, there is someone I need to tell you about.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Oh. She now wait. The most concise and precise language possible, Nahida explains that she knows about what she knows about the second of the Fatui harbingers of the Doctor. She thanks everything. Again. His true name is Zadik, and his crimes are beyond reckoning.
Zadik. So it was him.
Mm.
I saw him in the desert once. A man of supreme arrogance.
Mm.
So this is where it
Chicken.
has taken him.
But didn't Dottore die and not cry? How is he still able to do all this?
Paimon, he's dead. His soul's.
The Fatui. Even so, I'm still unclear as to how he has been able to wield such a profound influence over Irminsul.
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived in Sumeru City.
Thank you, Nicole.
Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches are beginning to grow. Things that do not belong to this world are slowly but surely materializing.
Oh no.
Sorry, I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't seem to be fully formed physical entities yet, after all. But they are gradually becoming real.
A baleful tree climbing up into the heavens.
Speaking of Dottore, I have some information on that front as well.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody was waiting for us at the meeting spot.
I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught. They wrote him off from the beginning.
You mean the Fatui never intended to follow through with him?
Probably
then
not.
Why plant a mole at all?
It's hardly a conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is pretty twisted. But as it happens, I know someone who works exactly this way. And when it comes down to it, his goals are very simple. He just wants to confuse people, so they can't figure out what he's up to. He's been a collaborator of Dottores from the outset. That fact alone confirms that Dottore is involved with this somehow.
I know who it is. Ah. Fortunately, I have the fangirl over him. That's fine. Some people grasp the hearing of his name. Others fall silent. Clearly, there's more going on here than anyone realized. Nahida proceeds to summon all relevant parties for a lengthy and in-depth meeting. Nahida gives the detailed explanation of the enemy and the potential scale of the crisis. After further intel provided by Nicole and Nefer, a plan is formulated and everyone is prepared to get to work.
There is still much to be done. Everyone, please remember our core strategy.
As per the discussions, the following groups must act immediately. Mr. Al-Haytham and Mr. Kave, the next phase of the Aru renovation project must begin right away.
Question, I will be all about this. Why are we still standing in water?
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain resources.
General Mahamatra Sino and
What?
his team will help to procure
There's
the
lifted
materials
areas.
required
There's
for modifying
steps
the
to step
terminal.
on, and yet we are standing in water.
I've already spoken with Sethos and Hat Guy, and they've agreed to assist
I
me.
don't understand it.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed, right? Hat guy?
If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people for the job.
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed, Ms. Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project. Aside from the Dendro Archon, of course.
Yep, that's right. Leave it to Lord Sangama Bay.
Got it. Well, I'd like Madame Farazan, Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical side.
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured, I'll take good care of Kale.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer.
Ooh.
You'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties. I trust you remember our goal.
You bet. We can handle it.
Damn. The
I believe that covers
girls.
everything. Tainari will provide ad hoc support as needed, if that's okay.
Poor Tainari. Must be tough being Nephis' student. Getting bossed around all day, every day.
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge between us, you old rascal.
You would
All it says to
Sido.
me is that Master Nephis has faith in everyone's abilities.
Sorry.
While I'm nominally here as backup, I doubt there will be many situations where my help is needed.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head to the border
You sent-
between Sumeru and Natlan.
They aren't good, but they came out
Once
Thursday.
that task is complete, I'll be asking some of you to accompany me to the Eternal Oasis.
What are you using? What are you going to be using her for mainly? Using her for buffs, or are you using her for
So it does exist
mainly
after all.
healing?
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, a meeting
Because I
between
usually
our two nations would be a far
well
more
buffs
formal
slash
affair.
speed.
Unfortunately, Sumeru is all but completely cut off from the outside world at present. So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand reception that she deserves. My apologies for the inconvenience.
No point putting too much pressure on yourself.
She's also going to work
That
for
goes for
relation.
everyone.
Right. Especially you, Dendro Archon.
This is mad burp.
I'm sure you're still feeling quite weak.
Don't worry about me. The Dendro Dragon's life force will sustain me. Plus, we'll be there every step of the way. Nahida will be just fine. Yes, I believe in myself. And I believe in every one of you. Well, time to get going.
Ooh, hold on.
I have to go. Let me see if I can find my Haha. That it has to be updated, then we'll wait a few minutes for it to pull it up on my iPad. So some nights I will stay up and do Genshin, or not Genshin. I will play Star Rail on my iPad. As long as it doesn't. Are you freaking serious? Oh, uno momento, por favor. Ay. Oi. Anyways, that is not what I wanted you to do. That is also not what I wanted you to do. I was doing something. Because I know they said, and I forget how much. Wawa's speed? I don't understand why we have to be in the standing in the water. Sorry, I'm logging into my freaking account on my iPad. HSR found. Well, what? Where is my? I think it's like 100 and you need to be over 150, and I think I just barely got 150. I have 153, but like her speed needs to be up above 150. So I think you might need to get a little bit more speed on your Wawa. Yeah, I remember that part. And then energy. With her set, she only gets 148 at the moment. Yeah, you aim for over 150 or above. I have the same set, by the way. Let's see. Where are my relics? Yeah, Messenger's traveling. I have the same set. Plus, I'm using... Oh, that's what I changed. I changed out her Sign-Hour Spear. And I changed it from whatever I had before to Fleet of the Ageless. So now that she has the Fleet of the Ageless instead. I don't like her spear. The only good thing about the spear is that there's speed, and I need to replace the spear. But also, it was the only one that would give me an energy regeneration rate for her rope. So the other one I just gave up with. I do know about the speed. There was like something else.
How successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured. And to make sure the configuration
But I can't
works,
remember.
Aru will also need some further optimization.
I think that it was like the speed and there's something else.
Once we roll this out, Any Sumeru citizens who already have Akasha terminals can simply continue to use their
But
existing
look, Shaka,
devices.
yeah.
This still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage, though. Many groups of people were never issued Akasha terminals, including mercenaries, the desert folk, and many others.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals. Right now, the best place to source these locally is from the primal constructs within King Deshret's mausoleum. Time is not on our side here. It's gonna be a race against the clock.
The Aru merge and renovation project will have to be carried out by you two. Everything's riding on this, so failure is not an option. Best of luck to you both. As discussed, General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Hat Guy will source the required materials.
I love the fact that they still call him Mr.
Sethos
Hat
is
Guy.
quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum. With him accompanying them, things should go quite smoothly.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we may as well take a breather.
Makes sense. There's not much we can do until the materials arrive.
Get information and stay close.
What is this, boot camp?
It's just Sino being Sino. You know what he's like.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at
Just
the
Sino
excess primal
being
constructs,
Sino. That is
dismantle them, and
that
extract
is
the
so
required materials.
so him.
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agreed to
Well,
this?
DOT team is
They're just
is
sitting there
partly
doing
oriented to
nothing.
make it
Might as well
work.
put them to use.
Neither the DOTs are
Thoughts,
solo
words,
hypercarry.
not mine.
I need to fix my DOT team because I think I changed out Kafka's because it was a Kafka DOT team. And I changed out Kafka's stuff, but like I still don't like it. I don't like the relics that's on her. Oh, not this flippin' thing. All right. I have to get up there. Fine. Okay. I don't know why you could have just let me. Oh, I'm gonna have to. I have to fight. Here's the thing, I don't have Sethos, so I don't know how to use Sethos. Oh.
Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served. Guilty.
Ah! Rude, rude, rude. Oh, are they hidden? I fudged. I was about to run off and then I remembered they might be hidden.
Space. Wretched vermin. Squall fury.
Oh, Haruto, you won't let me pick it up. That's all I needed, right? Oh, these guys are fine. Apparently Eagle Relics is good for her to get 24 5 in advance in her unit. Yeah, I think I changed out because I left whatever she had before. And I just decided that it was time. Time is a bull. I hate you guys. This would be much easier if I had my original team. Like my Nefer team. Oh, use.
Space. Your sins weigh upon your soul. The wind rises.
Oh, there's one, you stupid mother fudger. Are you serious? Ah.
Following me.
Excuse me. Move to Allah. Cry louder. Into space.
Okay. Hate it when they do this.
Nothing will finish.
Where are you?
Surrender! Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned! These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Did I collect them all? Right, that better be all of them. See you, stupid mother. Oh, sure, sure. Why? Okay.
Quit following me.
Oh my god! Rude. To run. Where is he? Oh, nope. Nope. Do not. Do not. Where is he?
Search for it.
Okay.
Prestigious wisdom. Excuse me. Wind rises.
Surrender! Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Quit following me.
Now I can
How
keep
many do we
again.
need again?
Enough to make an Akasha terminal for everyone who doesn't own one.
I remember you telling me how revolutionary these Akasha terminals were. You've used one before, right?
The Academia declared the Akasha to be the most powerful and comprehensive wisdom dissemination system in history. That should give you an idea of how powerful it is.
Or
Certainly
was.
sounds impressive.
Neither Hat Guy nor I have ever had an Akasha terminal.
Well, if it all goes to plan, that's about to change.
I thought we got rid of the Akasha system for a reason, but I guess not. Do not. Oh, I don't want to play as Dory. Okay. Anyways.
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. You've really outdone yourselves. I'm well aware what a bumpy, dangerous journey it must have been. Now, I would have loved to oversee the process myself, but of course, those of us who know the plan can't leave the mausoleum.
Oh, trust me, I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here.
Oh, okay.
Simply flawless work.
But will you really be needing all of this? According to our plan, yes, this is the quantity required. I have no complaints about the quality either. Only the price. So expensive.
I heard you covered a lot of the funding out of your own pocket.
Yeah, that's why you kind of asked me if I had all the characters involved so far. I do have the only one I can think of out of all the Sumeru characters that I don't have is Nilu, and we've only seen Nilu like once or twice.
Serious crisis when you can't even
Where is she? Like, where is she?
It's really quite a beautiful design.
Candace showed up.
And I'm intrigued by how such a diminutive device is able to output the power of the Light Realm.
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm energy, Madame Farzan? I don't believe I saw you there.
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Ahem.
Oh?
Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of Light Realm, elemental and abyssal energy, as well as the relationship between the three.
Good to know. Master told me in private that the conversion process between Light Realm energy and elemental energy involves highly classified knowledge that shouldn't be disseminated too widely. But even so, the scholars still shared said information.
Well, you can't enforce a rule that everyone breaks. Is that the idea?
At first, the Dendro Archon was reluctant to explain it in great depth for safety reasons. Later, she came to terms with it, and simply informed my master that we would all have to face the question of survival together. To protect someone from such danger.
I looked up all the Sumeru characters. Yeah, Nilu's the only one I don't have.
Within, they must understand its very essence. It's an information hazard. We're exposed to danger just by knowing the facts. And just like bait, it lures us in by offering us the solution to our problems. But if you're not careful, you'll end up pursuing it down a dark path. A tricky problem. But
Oh my god.
this big problem has been broken down.
Nilu's last banner in Genshin Impact
What do you mean?
was in literally will be a year.
You and I share secret knowledge.
Version
while she and I
4.8
take on
from
risks of
July
life, death, and
17th
fate.
to August 6th of 2024.
Hey, what? That is not what I call a trivial problem. Well, as they often say in Vahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from
What was
Amorta, where the subject of our
That
research
was
tends to be a lot more personal,
2024.
I have to disagree. It's hard to dismiss
She
the
hasn't
individual
been
as
on the
insignificant.
banner.
In other words, the big problem of survival has been broken down into many small, interconnected factors, and each one of us represents one of those factors. When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds them together. Most people would find this unimaginable, but to us scholars, this is the path that has always beckoned to us.
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight against fate. I will always believe in that. All right. I think that's everything.
Thanks a lot. But don't go anywhere just yet. I'll still be needing you to calibrate the equipment.
Okay, the materials are ready.
It's
We
a
can proceed with the next phase.
wild. Who has it? Oh, Nilu. You know,
Alhaitham,
Chrissy's
how are you getting along?
Chrissy's fave.
Most of the
Hasn't been on the
information
banner
Aru
since
is written in ancient
2024.
desert scripts.
Has not had a banner
Some of
in
this is
Genshin
written
since
in a tribal language,
2024.
while other parts seem to be a variant of an Oasis script
Like,
based on the glyph
that's
form.
2 fucking years.
Not lost to history, I hope.
Some are. All we can do is infer the meaning based on the rules of related languages. Although, this section actually fills in some of the missing historical record. I'm transcribing it so we can bring it back to the academia.
After Aru started up, 2 more lines of text appeared here. Can you read them?
Humans may not read what is written by the gods, except by not reading. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it has external borders.
Is this a clue to solving a puzzle? Or is it being symbolic? You can't read it unless you don't read it. Victory is wisdom. Knowledge is confined by borders. Wait, I think I've got it. It's a metaphor, isn't it? It's talking about...
A chessboard.
Oh, not a...
The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
That's what I'm afraid will start happening with HSR. At least they start adding a pity fail roster for older characters. You can choose who you put there to some extent. True.
This day was bound to come sooner or later.
But they're also doing the whole SP thing with some of the older characters as well.
Don't you get tired of reading?
Which is kind of cool, but like also
It's you three. Just
what about all the older characters?
You've been delving deep into Aru, and now this board has appeared.
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours. You must be quite the experts by now in that case.
It is true. King Deshret's chess games are some of the most well-loved of all his wonderful creations. If you have ever been to Safhe Shatranj, you may well be familiar with the chess pieces you see here.
Is this chessboard supposed to be another visualization of the interior of Aru, then?
Naturally. Visitors, everything is ready. Only by completing the challenge on the board in accordance with the rules will you be permitted to overwrite Aru.
1 second. It's not dangerous, is it?
Dangerous? Why, yes, of course.
I should be the one to go, then. Wait for me here.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present company has rubbed off on you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm your upperclassman, and that means I have to look out for you.
I appreciate the sentiment, but a game of chess typically requires 2 players. Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe is in your best interest too, isn't it?
Fair enough. I mean, you guys are controlling the difficulty, so please don't go too hard on us, all right?
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to put some respect into these whippersnappers. All right.
Thank you. Obviously, we'll still try to be careful. This doesn't seem like ordinary chess. Is the goal
Of course not.
No, you must enter the board and pass the trials we have placed there.
These two.
Let's do it.
Okay. What am I doing? During the chess trial, Al-Haytham and Kaveh must move separately, consuming actions as they do to traverse the obstacle-strewn chessboard. The trial can only be passed once both Al-Haytham and Kaveh reaches the end. The area that Al-Haytham and Kaveh pass through will be marked. Al-Haytham was unable to enter the area that Kaveh has marked, and vice versa. Returning to an area that has already been marked will remove the mark and return the actions previously consumed. Kaveh can move some of the pieces on the chessboard, but he can only push them toward empty areas. Al-Haytham can activate some pieces on the chessboard to unlock certain areas. These areas then become passable.
The first trial is posed by me.
Okay.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
Oh, Mirak.
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Oh, excellent work.
Okay. I need to get there. Kaveh only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but Al-Haytham has 7. Who am I? Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I have to make it so Alhaitham moves? What? Is that what I need to do?
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
Excuse me.
Not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
Is that what I'm supposed to do?
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's
Oh, I have to
favorite primal
switch.
construct.
I was like, what the
Living on
fudge?
in suitcase form of all things. Amusing.
Oh, excellent work.
Oh, no. Wait. Oh, no, wait. I have to go to Kave? Oh, okay. That makes sense now. Okay.
Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
Okay, Kavik can only move things. Do I move that? Oh, wait. One, two, three, four, five. Because Hatham only has 5 moves. 1, 2. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, I see. No, I don't see.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
I have to unlock that. So that there's 2 pathways. Wait, did I fuck it up? I did fuck it up. I did fuck it up. Oh shit. Shit.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
Okay.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking.
Fuck it up.
It's not that simple, you know.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'll hate them.
Sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
Okay. Get you out of the way. Where do I put this one?
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
Oh, wait. No, wait. No. Yes? Maybe I shouldn't worry about that. Okay. That took me a hot minute.
Done.
Finally. It's over. But seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the chessboard felt completely different from standing on solid ground. And also... Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping us out with this. Is it just me, or were you giving us quite a lot of guidance along the way?
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our expectations.
What are
Bravo!
these gods up
Our
to?
aid was not given for naught.
In addition to the existing functions, I'd like to ask you for another favor. Since Aru's interference shield can cover the entirety of the mausoleum, it should be possible to extend its range even further. Perhaps you can find a way.
So, building upon the existing functions to... Ah! I'm with you!
Imagine for a moment. What would the ideal outcome look like if this function were compatible with the devices?
I agree. This is the best solution possible. Please, everyone, we beg you to help us.
Me, oh my! Well, since you ask so very nicely, I suppose... Goti? Kroko? What do you say?
Naturally.
Naturally.
Time to go! Let's go find Nahida! There you are. Miss Nicole truly is an angel.
Oh, ads
She
start
shows
in like
great
a
wisdom in
minute.
guiding
Twitch
others,
side.
And she has already sent word to Natlan on our behalf.
Oh.
She said that while the other members of the Hexen Circle are busy with important work, she is quite free, and she's more
Potato
than willing
found.
to accompany
Potato
the people of
found.
Sumeru for the
She's so
entire journey.
adorable.
Oh, yes, Nicole, all right. Always super patient and loves to help everyone out. She's the best. She is. So kind and enthusiastic. Well, time for us to get going. Let's head out.
Oh, hey, tea, please. Oh, I should have let myself be lifted. It's okay. That would also be the reason why I wasn't moving. Where am I going?
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely cuts this nation off from the others.
But why? Why separate you from the rest of the world now specifically?
Celestia. Sorry.
And if I'm not mistaken, Irminsul was polluted once before, wasn't it?
I think that's right. The forbidden knowledge was eliminated, but the fact that Emerson was polluted should have remained unchanged. Ooh! It's mother.
I'm wondering the same thing myself.
That voice. Moika, you got here pretty quickly.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
Moika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border on such short notice. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the Traveler. The real me is inside the mausoleum of King Deshret, and I am reaching out to you with my mind from here.
That is creepy, girl.
Treated by the doctor. We must be on our guard, as he can spy on information in the world from within the tree. Fortunately, there is no record of the Traveler in Irminsul, and you are still within Natlan's borders.
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines. As long as the Night Kingdom remains disconnected from the ley line cycle, the Doctor has no way of knowing my movements.
Exactly.
So by meeting each other in this way, the meeting essentially never happened. No wonder Paimon didn't come. You were concerned that her activity would be recorded by Irminsul. The Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru. With the borders sealed off,
Right, because Paimon is.
It's pretty serious, and you're the ones bearing the brunt of it.
I'd like to address the question.
Not pausing dialogue for Azimur. I kind of forgot.
Although it will sound rather cruel.
Mommy Moika showed up and I just kind of forgot.
I don't reach this conclusion.
I'm sorry.
Irminsul predates the heavenly principles. It existed long ago, when the dragons of Natlan were at the height of their power. So even when the people of Sumeru became ill because of pollution, it was not a critical issue from the perspective of Irminsul itself. As long as it continues to function normally, the barrier will not be activated. But this time, the Doctor's invasion has directly affected the tree. That is what caused the barrier to deploy. The heavenly principles established a rule that when Irminsul is plunged into grave danger, a portion of power will be reserved to isolate Sumeru. That way, even if Sumeru is destroyed, the outside world at least has some time to catch its breath.
I'll say
We
again.
certainly need it.
Mommy Movika showed up and I kind of forgot to pause, okay? She showed up and I was like, ah, and I forgot.
Preserving the existence of the world and
I'm
its
sorry.
inhabitants takes priority over protecting Sumeru.
She's so red hair, lost her trainer to That's fair.
Falls to you.
Look at her. She's pretty.
Your power may be limited, especially compared to yours. But that doesn't mean that we're just gonna sit around and wait for the end. If necessary, I will utilize any and every means at my disposal.
Damn, girl.
Nicole of the Hexen Circle didn't say exactly what this meeting was about. But after hearing everything you've said so far, I think I can guess where this is going.
That's right. Nahida and I discussed it at length. We both know how presumptuous this is, but...
You need the pyronosis, don't you?
Oh no.
Yes, you guessed correctly.
Oh no, the pyronosis.
Originally, I only intended to borrow it, but the situation is far graver than I foresaw. So instead, what I ask of you is to please give the pyronosis to Sumeru.
Oh.
Why do you sound so nervous? There's no need to be shy.
Surely a gnosis is pretty important to a god.
I guess, but it's not as if losing it would suddenly render us powerless.
That comment that MC, what if it was so powerful to a god? Hint that. Then, other than Venti, why has every god in almost every nation, other than Venti and Movica, given their gnosis to the Fatui? And they did do it in exchange for something. Like, they exchanged it for something, but like, other than Venti and Movica, all the other gods and all the other nations exchanged their freaking gnosis for something, whether it's benefiting them or benefiting their nation. And in case of Raiden, it wasn't even Raiden who gave it. It was Mika. Mika. Wind Twink mention. Seriously.
But I'm sure
And
you don't need me to tell you that. With all the
Dendro
nations you've traveled to,
goddess,
and all the gods
you
you've
gave
met,
yours
you
up
must
so
have
that
realized
the
that by now.
Torre would
As far as I'm
remove
concerned,
his
a gnosis
clones.
is basically
Which
an
I'm
elemental
suspecting
energy
that
enhancer.
whatever's
But I
fucking
don't
up, then
usually
it's
use
just
it.
another clone.
You know
Anyways.
me. I like to think I'm
So
pretty
Movica
strong
is an
about it.
Archon or no? She is an Archon. She is a
Not about to dispute that.
reincarnated.
So you see,
Reincarnated?
you don't need to
She's
sweat it.
reincarnated
take the
Archon
pyronosis.
god.
Just like that?
Just like that. To tell the truth, I've always toyed with the idea of giving it to someone who needs it more than I do. I know you accompanied Nahida here to try and increase the chance of success. It's a good thing you did, because your involvement is one of the main reasons you've managed to persuade me.
Are you sure about this? Handing over your gnosis just because of me?
I won't try to quantify it, but trust me. Handing over the gnosis to Tumaini is far from the craziest idea I could think of. Besides, even if you hadn't come here personally, I think I still would have agreed to Nahida's request. Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. It impacts all of Teyvat. I know all too well how difficult it can be to protect the things you care about. So logically, morally, or
what a
however you want
shock.
to cut it, helping you is the right thing to do. You don't need to tell me
Mother.
the specifics of your plan. Where the gnosis is involved, the tighter the secrecy, the higher your chances of success.
Moika,
Aww.
my heartfelt thanks go to you and the people of Naplan.
Don't mention it. But now for the hard part. How do I actually give it to you? The Irminsul barrier is right in the way.
I have an idea.
Just as I thought.
Yep. Should
Incredible. What did you do?
nothing.
Just made a lucky guess. This seems to happen quite a lot. Things that apply to everyone else don't seem to apply to me. I figured the same might be true here.
Irminsul usually produces effects based on the records it holds. Since the Traveler is a descender, Irminsul contains no records of her, and thus has no way to impede her.
Is that right? You really are full of surprises. Catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Moika. Thank you for trusting us with something so important.
Now hug it out.
All right. No need to get so formal. It's not like we're strangers. Besides, there's still one problem. You might be able to pass through the barrier, but I don't know about the Gnosis. Any other surprises for us, Traveler?
Let me try something. I have the Pyronosis in my hand. It feels strangely ordinary. Not particularly heavy.
Or what are you gonna do?
And yet, I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro. My memories of journeying through Natlan. All those important experiences I've had.
The gnosis disappeared.
I'm fine. The pyronosis disappeared into my body, just like phlogiston.
Of course.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power of phlogiston. You might not be recorded in the ley lines, but you're still our Tumaini.
Whew.
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again, Malika.
Pleasure. Well, I've given you all the help I can. The rest is up to you. Good luck.
We won't let you down.
Aw, Fitzbum.
Yeah, we aren't about to lose.
Traveler, Paimon, how are you feeling? Paimon's a teensy bit nervous, but only a teeny tiny bit. Seems like she's gotten way braver over the last few years, huh?
So was that barrier that's supposed
After all the adventures you've had
people?
with the Traveler,
Yes.
I'm sure you've
So
gained
the
a lot of
barrier is
experience
what
and grown as a person.
the Torre probably put up as his spirit is taking over Irminsul. So through Irminsul, he put a barrier around Smeru to not allow people in or out of Smeru. But because
They said it was nothing. But please don't worry.
the Traveler
All know
is a descender and she's not part of Tevat, there is no record of her in Irminsul. Thus, she has no history
is certainly one way to live. But knowing when to rely on one's companions
for them to literally manipulate. Basically, there's no knowledge of her within Irminsul,
things from everyone. Like
of like her being of Tevat. There's knowledge of her
With the constant traveling, I'm always learning and growing.
affecting Tevat, but there's no like she's not part of Tevat. That's like that's the biggest story part
Don't worry about what I think.
is that she's not part of
I was just
Tevat.
passing by and happened to
She is a
overhear your
traveler
conversation.
to Tevat. However, her sibling is in Irminsul and is considered part of Tevat, which really throws off this plot because it's like, how can one sibling be part of Tevat, but the other sibling is not when they came at the same time? So she's whoever you play as, if you're playing the boy or the female, you are a descender, but your sibling is not a descender. He's part of Tevat, or she is part of Tevat. What are we doing? Walk around and talk to everybody? Let's talk to everybody. Where's everybody? Is anybody here? Is anybody on this level? Oh yeah, there we got the boys.
It's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten.
Did you pay rent?
Oh, there you are. Everything wrapped up on your end?
Half siblings or separated? No, full. They're twins. Hopefully she doesn't get stuck in the dryer. At least remembers going around it.
We were working in tandem, after all.
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's been a busy day for both of us.
When work ends, you clock out.
They
No
are
looking back.
twins.
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Probably a little late to start drinking now, though. I'll stick with water. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite to eat? I can grab us something. Or wait, I think there's a stove nearby. Let me take a look.
Oh my god, Kaveh.
Are you nervous?
A little, yeah. Unlike you, it seems. How are you not feeling at all nervous?
Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control. I don't worry about things I cannot influence.
What do you mean, cannot influence? You're the one who came up with half of the strategies we ended up using.
There's only so much I can do. I was only doing my duty.
Was it like this last time, too?
Yeah, because Kaveh missed out a whole bunch.
Yes and no. The situation back then was easier to control, but we weren't as prepared as we are this time.
So the
It
enemy
doesn't,
is stronger.
in all seriousness, so it
so
doesn't
are
make
we.
sense then. Did one get separated off the...
I still
That's
vividly
the
remember the
biggest
way you
fucking question that
interrogated me in the
everybody
library
has.
after the fact. Where were you when Sumeru needed
Is
you most?
why and how did your sibling suddenly become a part of Tibet? So what I remember from the most of the story is that when we crashed, you and your sibling, MC and the sibling, when you crashed at the same time. And supposedly your sibling got out of your ship. But now there's theories that maybe your sibling did not get out of your ship, but rather was teleported out of your ship. But like that's theories and like suspicion online, like that's online chatter. So at some point when you crash, your sibling leaves the ship that you both are in, but it makes it even weirder is it doesn't take you. That's the reason why they're like, why wouldn't they like wake you up and take you with them? And that's the whole situation. It's like, I don't know, but you crash and you're at the beginning when you're fighting the god or who the god that's there, they take you, or no, they take your sibling, and then you get shoved out somewhere where you are asleep for about 500 years. And when you wake up, you are in Mondstadt or you're near Mondstadt or something like that. You wake up 500 years later in some part of Tibet. So between when your sibling gets taken and you waking up, he has gone through or she has gone through a series of things in Tibet. And so that's why they think you're the descender because you did not do anything and you were not part of Tibet's history. While it is seen that your sibling has a massive impact on Tibet's history. There's so many fucking questions. And they don't tell you a lot of it, but you know.
You might also recall that it was you who came looking for an argument. You were often the one who initiated.
Oh, there's so much more. So one of the world quests that they put up, that I finished it. You find out
At least I showed up this time.
a little bit about the god that takes you.
I think we're certainly better off for it.
And you find there's this
Absolutely.
cage in one of the areas that's in this new area that you have to do this world quest. And
I just shudder to think how the world would
the
have
message
ended up
that
if we hadn't
you
gotten control of the
get when you look
situation.
into the cage, because you can look at the cage and it'll like pops up with like a dialogue. It references somebody you know, and it's like,
And there isn't a
oh,
whiff of decay or destruction in the air.
this is where my sibling
Imagine that
was.
the fall of humanity could happen
They
on an
just like
ordinary
literally
day
just
like
drop
this.
it in a world quest. This is why a lot of people get really annoyed
Sometimes people can stop them.
with Genshin, is that they will put in random major lore connected to the main plot
Perhaps little
in
decisions
world
can.
quests.
Oh, nothing. It's nothing. I hope everything works out tomorrow.
So
It will. As long as we stick to the plan, our chances of success are good.
the area where the world quest, you find out that like
Junior, yet you always
the
seem to act
original
more like an
god has
upperclassman than I
abandoned
do.
it. That was
I think it's mostly a matter of temperament.
like abandoned it. But
right into that
the constructs that she left to defend her world, her creations, one is very angry and one is not. One's like, I need you to learn about what's going on. And the other one's very angry at her creator. So I am assuming I need to go to the middle. Oh, like side quests matter. Yeah. Like if you want some answers, you have to do some stupid side quests. But like the ones that they call world quests, those are the ones that you're gonna suspect that they're gonna be giving you like massive lore. They did this in Fontaine. Let me tell you, they did this in Fontaine. It was very ridiculous.
We'll make our move after sunrise tomorrow.
Good.
Oh,
Is
and
everything
just
ready?
like in HSR where they have, you know,
That'll be enough.
that side
Don't let the
panel when
pressure
you're
get
going
to you.
through all
We'll
the
take
battle
things
things,
one
and you just
step
kind
at
of
a time.
zip through them
That's how
because you
we've
don't want to
always done
read
it.
all that text that they're talking back and forth with the eons. They have those things. They don't have. They have something similar. They have books. And if you don't
I
read
know
the
how
books,
easily you get dehydrated in the desert.
you
so
don't
should
really
definitely
care.
have some
Usually I
water.
don't care, but then you find
case,
out,
I'll have the
oh,
juice.
they make a reference towards
I gotta ask,
certain
though,
information
who's
that you
on
might
juice-making
need to
duty
know.
at a
It's
time
like,
like
damn
this?
it. Now I have to go find this goddamn book.
So I told her about the automatic juicer my friend invented.
So
She took it right off me and started making cards.
it makes more sense to see it as a multiverse. Yeah.
Juicer. Did Sucrose send that to you?
Yeah. I haven't
Reading
had the
ain't
chance
nobody.
to try it out before
That's
this
what I'm
incident
saying. Is
occurred,
like, if it's not
but
gonna be interesting, I ain't got time for
in
it.
Gandharville.
I usually just skip it.
The juice is very sweet.
I think so too.
The one that I was
how are
like,
you
oh
feeling?
god, I have to go find it. It references the
Physically, I'm
Stenjnaya
but
god and
it
her
just still
possible
feels strange to
backstory.
me. Why would a great power like this come to someone like me?
I know the feeling well.
Literally had to go find it.
That same question ran through my mind every day as a kid.
At least now, you have someone who can relate to you.
All the
Aww.
reason that you should apply for Spontamod. Tainari fiercely opposes the idea, though.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
What are y'all chatting about? Would anyone like any juice? Oh, you have some already.
I watched a stream where the streamers replayed the mangas. Oh my
Someone
god.
else? Very well, very well. I shall be off then.
There's this enormous power. and
Man, I
there's
need to go
little old
reread
you.
the mangas again.
You feel like there's no connection
Also,
between the two.
Hoyo, anime
That sense of
when?
dissonance is
Hoyo,
difficult to get
they're
used to.
freaking telling us that you're gonna make an anime out of this.
But
When?
after all this time, I can't believe this stuff still gets to me sometimes. Makes me feel a little childish.
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation light doesn't mean we can't discuss deeper issues. I
Aww.
don't think it's childish at all. You were the victim of a terrible crime.
Listen
It's
to your
normal to
mother,
struggle with the fallout from it.
Kale.
You have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of.
My professor once told me that no incident can be considered truly resolved until the victim says it's over. Your rage and your pain are completely justified.
Miss Nicole said that.
No, thank
Same
you.
God remains which were once used to inflict so much pain upon
I mean,
me
I like her
have now
design, but
become a
like,
weapon with which I can
I
protect
do not
everyone.
have the booty for her.
It's like my own personal kind of evolution. Every innocent person who's been hurt needs time to realize that it wasn't their fault. I was the same. But it's all about to be over. Tomorrow, it ends for good.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you rarely stumble over your words anymore, and your outlook has become much more positive. It's a big change from how you used to be.
And since this isn't over, you can settle the matter on your own terms. It's time you seized back control. I believe in you.
Yeah. Sumeru is my home. And it's so important to me. I have to protect it.
And once you're done, how about you come back and apply for Spantamod?
Stop it with the sales pitch, would you?
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice here. Why don't you take one each? Ugh, my arms are getting sore from carrying them around everywhere. Madame Farazan, why are you... Here, let me take them off your hands.
Thank you, Madame Farazan.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think I'm going to make something else now instead. Please, try to relax, Madame Farazan. Your nerves are starting to get the better of you. I know.
Oh. Where's everybody else? Oh, okay. Okay. I see that you're gonna just block me there. Does it mean you're gonna block me here too? Okay. I see. Go elsewhere. We need to go here.
Something on your mind, Miss Nefer?
Nothing in particular. It's just... right now, the future feels strange and unfamiliar.
But the future has not yet arrived. How can you say how it feels?
Some people know that there's an impending disaster. Others remain blissfully unaware. Each group is imagining an entirely different future while walking towards the same one. But when they get there, they'll still find they feel differently about it. People are shaped by their circumstances. Different circumstances create people with different perspectives.
I've always found the perspective of the Vahumana Darshan to be a particularly incisive one.
Even at the height of the crisis in Nodcry, people held diverging opinions. But things are different this time.
Indeed. Regardless of faith, gender, wealth, skin color, or eye color, everyone in Sumeru knows what will happen tomorrow.
The world has never been an especially fair place. Yet now, against all odds, a moment of unprecedented unity and equality is about to take place. It's fascinating. If only my father could have lived to see this era.
Era. To me, that term represents a much greater span of time. It can be an unsettling word. I would even say I'm afraid of it.
Do angels even feel fear?
Yes, at least I do. I fear the gap that grows wider with each passing day, and the never-ending flow of time. Time renders all memories insignificant, and reduces all splendor to nothing. But those memories are the one thing I do not want to lose.
You're very human in that regard.
If angels draw too close to humanity, our wings burn away in the bright flame of awareness, and we fall to the earth. After spending so long among humans, I have lost much of my former glory.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Is it a good thing?
You're more human than some humans are.
Oh, that's true.
I've been talking to Kale a lot in recent days.
Aww.
We seem to be in completely opposite situations. I suppose that makes us good case studies for comparison.
Case studies for who?
Myself, I suppose. After comparing the two of us, I suddenly discovered that I desired more than before. It was a gentle, pleasant sensation. Just as most people pursue glory and miracles, I too am pursuing miracles of my own. Guiding humans to make the miracles in their hearts a reality. That is my miracle. It doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Oh, Nicole. Hello. I'm like, where am I? All right. I'm pretty sure this is blocked off. Okay, fine. The entrance? Apicia?
Look at the time. I should head back. I'm so sorry. I was in a hurry and didn't look where I was going. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Wait, you're...
Have we met?
You think you're almost at the end, but it's probably about another hour left. How long are you streaming tonight? I was looking at the time. I was like, I had already hit like 3 hours. I'm going to probably hit the last couple side quests, and it said something about tonight. So I'm probably going to end it after this. But before
It's getting pretty late. What's keeping
the
you up?
next major set, because I'm pretty sure.
If I'm not mistaken, all the workload for the Ratawa Darshan wrapped up a good
I
while
have an
ago.
hour, maybe an hour and a half left of this goddamn quest.
Life, so I was helping the Dendro
Ooh,
Archon.
but I see Candace in the
I
distance.
must have lost track of time.
Did you find the experience enlightening at all?
Honestly, it was tedious and uneventful at first. But eventually, I think I did sense some profound truths. But they also brought a lot of suffering with them. I was told that I even shed tears while I was meditating.
Oh.
Though I have no idea why. Sorry.
She's not close.
I'm scaring you.
Not at all. It just
I
proves
figure
you're
I'm
very
like
accomplished in your research. Good night.
an hour, hour and a half
Thank you, sir.
to maybe the knowing Genshin. An hour and a half to maybe the first major fight. Oh, look at my girls.
Too bad we've got a fight tomorrow. I could really do with a stiff drink.
Let us pray instead.
Prayer. How nostalgic.
Oh god, Dory.
Lord Sangama Bay. Came to get some fresh air too, did ya?
That's right. Actually, I was hoping I might run into you, Dia. I wanted to let you know that I've stocked up on that perfume you said you were so fond of.
No, really? I'll take two.
The hour if you push through, really? Give me a second. Who are you gonna check?
I knew you'd ask that. And I'm afraid to say that... Surprise! It's free of charge.
That's very generous of you, Lord Sangama Bay. Does this mean you've made a fortune in Notcry?
Nope. Turns out, it's not that easy to turn a profit there. I even ran some assorted losses. But anyway, that has nothing to do with why I wanted to give you and Dia a small gift. Remember that merchant caravan you two rescued in the desert last month? That was transporting my goods!
No way! I had no idea that was your shipment. Explains the, eclectic mix of goods, though.
Lord Sangama Bay's investment in the desert and generous stockpiling of goods has helped many people over the years. The shelters you funded especially have made life a little easier for the children and the elderly.
Wait, how did you know about that? Oh, I see. Nefer told you, didn't she? That pesky lady. Aren't intel brokers at least supposed to charge for divulging people's secrets?
She and Candace go way back. It's normal for close friends to share things you wouldn't tell to everyone else.
Sure, but why did they have to be things about me?
That's how Nefer shows that she cares. She wishes for all of us to know what a generous person you truly are.
It must be hard trying to make a living far away from home. Just because we can tell what kind of person you are doesn't mean everyone else can.
I think there's an event going outside because I can hear music coming out, but like, hold on.
I don't think that's the full story. I'm sure she
I heard it through my headphones.
I'm telling you, Nefer's got a mean streak.
Definitely with you on that. Does praying help you stay calm?
Defending one's home is a just cause. My heart is filled with a mix of anger and hope.
Anger. You know, being able to get angry is a good thing. It shows that you're in touch with the real world.
I'm sorry. It's not an event. That was just the ice cream truck.
My lady?
They play K-pop.
Just taking a walk to clear my head.
Yes.
Look where I
So
ended up.
we will have random like food truck drivers drive by, and instead of playing like, you know, they'll play K-pop. Blast it real loud.
It's fine.
That was the ice cream truck.
Oh, then sure.
Man, I can still hear it. I don't know which K-pop song it is though. You can tell it's K-pop though.
You visited my shop before. If I recall correctly, the god you worship is the Dendro Archon, correct?
That's right. She is such a gentle and kind god. But to me, she's more than just a god I worship. I see her more as a friend. And so do many others. She's not some almighty god who reigns on high, but a genuine friend.
Agreed. She's a wise teacher.
Why would
and a good friend.
I don't think that should make it banned.
Everyone's aware that tomorrow's battle
Again,
is one that
like,
ordinary people can join
YouTube
too.
is weird like that.
A battle to fight for our friends and our homeland. Oh, it makes me glad. I can finally do something for those who protected me.
You've grown so much since we first met.
Oh, a compliment? Ooh, more please. Thank you.
My lady, you've always been a remarkably strong and ambitious person. It's indisputable. And that's not just a compliment. It's a statement of fact. What are you praying for?
Our beliefs may not be entirely the same, but we both wish for the same thing.
Okay, this.
That everyone will rise to the challenges ahead and return safe.
Yeah, I think I have about an hour left or so. Well, I'm not sure though. She has those. All right. Did I finish talking to everybody? Apparently, I have to go all the way back up there. Fudge. And rest for the night. To be fair, people shouldn't be that weird in my opinion, but yeah, they should at least give her a chance to change. Like the first time she violated TOS. Two wolves in the height of her, and one of them is Asheville. To be honest though, Asheville's hot. That's so like he's one of my. I understand that title. Wow.
Okay, they must be that song is just on repeat. Like, oh my god, even I'm starting to get tired. Oh, why? Why ice cream truck? Why? YouTube. I will never understand their system sometimes. Never understand it. But anyways. I have reached 3.5 hours. I'm getting super tired. I also really need to clean up my desk area because I have like plates from lunchy. I need to clean that up. I need to plug in my tablet because it's telling me that since you played this and that, because I decided to do dailies while listening to dialogue. My tablet's now at like 20% because I didn't plug it in. Anyways. Take a break tonight. We play some RV before I go to bed for work, and then you finish the rest tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna take a break right now. Here's the thing, I need to download it because I didn't download it yet. I got this. I told you I got distracted, okay? When you don't, your hands and oh my god. Okay. Where is my wish list? I know I put it on my wish list just in case I like got distracted, and I did get distracted, and now I can't find my wish list. The fudge game. I mean Steam, not game. Steam. What the fudge? But you know what? I just go fucking search it. Okay, I got it. It's doing its thing. So luckily the old game is only like 9 gigs, maybe 7. Oh, gold edition bumped it up to 15. At least not 100. Yeah, at least it's not like a freaking 100 gigs. Dear Lord. All right. It's downloading now. Last save within 10 minutes. I am assuming Because I haven't done anything, it'll be fine. Oh, we're in a bad break. Well, I'm just gonna let freaking ads go while I'm doing other things. Oh my god. Let me... Well, this is a new area that I didn't expect them to do stuff in. Okay. Alright, let me check. This should already be done. My commissions for what the... Oh, yeah. Finish that one. What is this? Fast forward. I haven't even finished all of it, though. Weird. Okay. Just need to check things. Let me check things, and then I'm gonna log out. Lame. Do I have anything else? No. Mail? I have mail. Oh my god. Oh, right. I forgot. Before I started stream, I went on and did some side quests. Claim all. I was like, oh my god, where did all this come from? That's right, Jane. You're a silly girl.
All right, ads are over.
Are you... When you think you've done all the map quests and you have your freaking world at 100%, and then there's this. Okay, game. And then again, I will find random chests where I think I've done 100% and it's just there. Okay, I'm gonna call it a day. Well, streaming, calling it a day. I'm gonna take a break. I need to clean up my desk area a little bit, and then I'm gonna pop into chat. I'm at currently 29% downloading. Oh, but I will pop into this once I finish cleaning up and doing all of the other stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.
Thank you for watching, everyone. Tomorrow we will hopefully finish this damn quest. I know I took longer than probably necessary, but like, it's an interesting quest, especially since we have to deal with the Torre and probably Pantalone. And I apologize in advance, because if Pantalone shows up, I will absolutely fangirl over him. Because I'm like 99.9% sure that's him with the hoodie and everything. Plus, I also saw things that I shouldn't have seen. Test runs. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Bye.